Hello, I'm the Dark Fang and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. We are about to start the trial for figuring out who killed Mahiro Koizumi. I set my skills and I went through the handbook, the truth bullets again. And it made me wonder if the supposed note from Hiyoko was real. Well, Mahiro wouldn't have. Like, is it possible that Hiyoko and Mahiro planned to kill Fuyuhiko and then it went wrong? He doesn't seem like the person to do that though, unless like Hiyoko duped her or like really convinced her that he was dangerous or something. But anyway, let's start it, shall we? I'm ready. All rise.
Now then, let's speak during the class trial.
Yeah,
if you vote
we know
correctly,
this.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then,
She always
let's
tied
first
up.
discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Why are you so loud?
What? Who cares about that game?
It's literally the key to this whole thing.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
Okay.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F, and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. Probably Mikan.
I see! Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy
And
rights.
there's Girl B.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Sounds so funny coming from like Chiaki's like soft voice.
Huh?
Huh? Girl B.
I see! Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Oh god, she's not self-aware at all, is she?
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
This is the one that I don't really remember. But it must have been Ibuki.
I see! Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
What?
Let's move on to Girl D.
Chiaki had the same reaction I did. Girl D, huh? Yeah, that's me. Monokuma.
I see! Girl D is Mahiro, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Yahiko.
I see! Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game.
F for
That's
Fuyuhiko.
fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll.
Yeah.
The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
Because
It's
there
not
were.
like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since
On
you
the
beat
credits.
the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name in Kuzuryu appears twice. It's true I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason he has a little sister. He had a little sister. Damn.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Hmm? What do you mean, little sister?
A girl who was younger than you, who was blood related and born of the same parents.
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bitch? What the hell did she do to my little
It's
sister?
pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
Yeah.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
She died, man. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. Because the high school girl who died at the beginning.
I see!
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
That bitch. Girl E, was it? That bitch. What the hell
Based
did she
on
do to
Guy
my
F's
sister?
tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
He's not wrong.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
No. It's called sarcasm.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
Uh-oh.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events.
Uh-oh.
That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Oh, that's not cool.
I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh?
He's seen the photos, though.
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
God, I want to step on him and curb stomp him to... I'm sorry.
That's why. I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
God, I love Soda.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
God, I love his voice.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I'm betting that's a joke that I just don't... like a cultural thing reference, maybe, that I just don't get.
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Also, apparently she's dead, too.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that wild connection? No.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on. Don't fucking tell me that, like, Gundam was somehow, like, related to Girl E. Like, I don't know, maybe, like, his family, like, married in and changed his last name or something. Don't do this to me.
Hey, No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Okay.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
Mystery of the game.
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
So,
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
Monomi, are you playing along with Monokuma right now?
You guys are definitely friends.
Yeah.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Could you not look so damn happy? Reason Girl E. Yeah. Girl E was the killer.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But
But...
is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
Doesn't he know though? Because he played the game and he got the envelope. That's pretty, obvious.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Oh.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who had—
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key.
No.
We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped,
And then what, ran all the way up?
and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
God, Nikomaru, you really shouldn't try to be a detective.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
You're all high school students.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I'm actually not too sure. I guess I need to clear that up first. Oh, it's make your argument. Okay, I don't have to choose anything. Broken vase. Oops.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong!
Yeah. Because it was actually the base. But Girl E said it was
First
the
of
window.
all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
The aquarium? Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
Why is he so petulant?
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Thank you.
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Kumaru Nidai, what is wrong with your bowels?
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You are disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
Oh god, I agreed with Hyoko.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
The aquarium? An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise in the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with a silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. Either way, okay. Difficulty, yeah. It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently, he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Yay, that just gives me more of an excuse to talk to Gundam. Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. Yay! I'm going to talk to Gundam a lot. Broken fish tank. There we go. Click.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Oh, that could have agreed with that actually.
And she attacked her with the fish tank.
Oh,
That's too big to be a weapon.
well. I just want to see what
Then
they
the
have to say.
piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The piano.
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Oh.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
Oh shit. No, there wasn't.
She beat her to death with her fists!
Which one am I agreeing or refuting? I guess I'll try the fish tank
A
thing
weapon
first.
inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
I forgot how to hang on. I forgot how to speed things up. Can I not do that? It's control, okay.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
It was broken. Oh, I'm agreeing this.
A weapon.
Wasn't the fish tank? Broken
How
fish
about
tank,
beating her
killer's
with
escape
gravel
route. No.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on
There
it?
wasn't. So it's
She
not the
beat her to
vase
death with
and
her
it's not the
fist.
fish tank. The swims.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
No.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Apparently not.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts you.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Oh!
If it's a weapon that was
Oh,
used
crap.
to beat them to death, it should have had
Was there a weapon with...
She beat her to death with her fists!
Swimsuit
A weapon
and
inside the music
the
room, huh?
aquarium?
What about broken glass?
Gravel?
Isn't the cause of death beating her with gravel instead?
I
Really?
agree with that.
Oh. I was like, there's no other truth bullet that can fit.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
Oh my god.
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
How do you put it in a swimsuit?
Bag? What kind of bag?
I guess if you put it in the center and then like bunched it up. But still.
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Okay.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
Objection. Oh, so it was, girl E said it was stolen, but she actually used, oh, okay.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now.
You took way too long with that.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
That sounded really fake.
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
It's okay. I made sure to throw it away.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
Oof, yeah, brutal.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
I mean, I feel like it would be better to be charged with assault than murder. But I guess also if she is Kuzuryu, the whole clan would be after her, right? So she'd probably be dead anyway.
I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Gaia. Hanaguma.
I see!
It should have been Guy F.
Yeah.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
Sister.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
You totally killed someone.
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
Oh, that's actually a good question, Nakamaru. I'm surprised.
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Totally stealing.
If I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
It's totally Yoko.
No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
You sure do talk a lot of shit.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Oh my god. Teru's fork and knife, acts as a fork and knife. No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. The metal bat. Let me just double check if there's anything else. Or it's this one. Oops. I clicked the wrong thing.
Crap!
It should be the metal bat, right? I thought it would be the, like, it could have been like the pose. Yeah.
I can prove it with this.
I clicked the wrong button.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
Even though Monokuma has said over and over again that it's the motive.
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles.
You're not wrong, thanks, Peko.
And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Mm-hmm.
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Don't be condemned.
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh shit. She's just accusing Hiyoko straight up. Fuck.
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Does it make your argument? Oh, fuck. Footprints, probably.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko? Do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Oh, wait.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Yeah,
No, that's wrong.
she totally lied, so.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
Jesus Christ.
Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Huh. They're not Hyoko's footprints?
That's strange.
The footprint I collected from your room
So
matches
creepy.
these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Oh.
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Then nobody else could get in after she was dead.
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
Uh-huh.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
Yeah.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Akane, stop.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
My gosh.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
Not really.
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
I love being able to show up people like this who are like just so arrogant and like, you know. Is it the gummy? Or the letter? Well, let's find out.
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Okay, never even saw her. Yeah, because she must have given her the
I
note.
did go to the beach house. But only during my morning. I didn't go any other...
Then you
Super
didn't meet at the
you know.
beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
What? What? You saw Mahiro and me see each other? So where's your proof? Explain it in more detail so I can understand.
Damn it!
But, so she didn't give her the letter?
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
I guess we'll try
No,
the other
that's
one.
wrong.
Cause the letter's at 2:30. It's like, it has to be that one, so maybe I just chose the wrong one.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. Oh, we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house at the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Yoko-san.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
I actually don't think it's her, because I think the note was also set up.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him
Deal
alone.
with it.
It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
God, stop crying. It's so irritating.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
Yeah.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Oh, Pekka's pretty sharp. The only place I can think of where Yoko is hiding is probably that place, right?
Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies.
But I feel like
Correct.
that was also left there because it's what? Strawberry, melon, although it's orange maybe.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Okay, that's a fucking blatant lie.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Gundam, you're so silly.
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift
Oh,
wind.
please don't ever let Gundam be the killer, because he seems too, like, silly for that.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap. This is obviously someone's trap.
Yeah.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe?
Oh, she's never made that, like, little pose before.
The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
How does she know that?
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island.
Oh.
Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
We're going with that again?
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Gundam.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Gundam's nervous face makes me nervous.
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. What if it was Nagito? Even though he's been tied up, but he got free at some point. Gummy bag. Because it was yellow, right? But there's only orange, melon, and strawberry.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru.
I just want to hear what all the
And
things were.
afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
Yes.
So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
It looks like everyone doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay? Is it
I
gummy?
shall render my verdict upon...
Is it the gummy bag or is it the yellow gummy? It just says a gummy candy. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. None of those would be yellow.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed...
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt.
Even sped up, Gundam's voice is still
You
deep.
went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
No, she didn't.
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow.
That's a cute
So
shape.
it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What?
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
Dun dun dun.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this?
Gundam.
I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Bop you on the head's really not that.
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
So aggressive. Oh. What's the other thing?
We're
I don't
not
know.
done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Okay, and that is?
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What?
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road.
Whoops.
Thanks to her,
I missed.
we have the evidence we need.
Incorrect.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
not done with Hiyoko yet.
Last
There's still
ounce
a
of
huge...
You're
strength.
talking about the footprints near the...
It's true, that's an important... And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
There we go.
No, that's wrong. Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
instant death?
Maybe Hiyoko was the one who moved the body to block the door.
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
Dude, what do you know about literally anything other than being a Yakuza? Like, you don't know medical stuff, you don't know, like, anything, so why would you doubt her?
I'm sorry.
Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Thanks, you Sonia.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow.
Yeah.
That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why
That's
did
not
the
what
killer
drag
block
marks
the
look
door?
like.
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer after all.
Shut up.
Seriously, that's not true.
I doubt she could even, like, pick up a bat. Jeez.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was...
Peko? Or Akane? Okay, the only reason I say Peko is because she went swimming, so the blood would have gone off her. And then Akane walked in and she was, like, covered in blood.
She was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
Gundam's always had that little purple thing on his shirt, right? Right?
I won't let you look down on me.
Oh god, here we go.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Maybe... There's no way that he would know if his, like, sister was pissed off about whatever. I don't like the rebuttal showdown, to be honest. I don't know.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of.
Fuyuhiko stubbornly insisting that Hiyoko is the killer. Oh, I have to
If
counter all of them.
Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of.
Advance.
If Hyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be... Did you get all that, you bastard?
Okay.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Incorrect. Okay. I got it right this time. I didn't keep clicking.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
Yeah.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Yes, Monokuma showed up, and then he broke my magic stick.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Do you know how stupid you sound right now? Like, come on, you could tell that she wears a kimono.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Also, yeah, that's fucked up. That would be impossible. Hyoko took her off her clothes before committing murder? No, that should be impossible. She can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
Okay, Akane.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
Okay.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiro's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? Cause if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I
Yeah.
can attest to that.
Oh, okay.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
No, I'm suspicious of Sonia. Just because you can wear a wetsuit like over like clothes that were bloody. I don't know.
Doubting me of all people.
But there's no
You
way.
have some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life. That actually sounds pretty cool.
No, it doesn't.
The hell it does!
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
What do you mean by it's okay?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
Oh.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
'Cause you're a bitch?
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf!
See?
I hope you get a hangnail and die!
That's not how hangnails work.
I'm sorry for being pig barf!
More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be... Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yeah.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
Ooh, another letter? Ooh.
Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. We've never seen this handwriting before, right? Mahiro Kozumi.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh, the letter that Hiyoko had. Doesn't it clearly contradict that other evidence? This one?
I can prove it with this.
Because hers was 2:30, right?
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
If we change the place and time, I want you to come to the beach house at 2:30.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter...
Why is this also green? Also change the place.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house.
Right.
It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
They did say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Thought they wanted to meet up later, and she said it was fine. Fuck, I'm mixing up the details. Both letters?
Damn it!
Oh, well, yeah, I thought it was both, but that's, I got confused. I'm sorry.
I see!
It was obviously both. And I don't know why.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The handwriting is the same too. I don't know, the option was there, but when they asked the question, it was like, which letter did they forge? And I don't know why. I only thought it was to be one.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
I don't know why. When I'm actually playing the game, it's like I can't understand what they're asking me.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just
Yeah,
as I assumed,
the
handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting.
Doi.
And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
I love
Oh,
him.
they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Oh, that's actually pretty sad.
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Dude, just...
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
I agree with Akane.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
Uh-oh.
I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
He's not wrong. Yeah.
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hyoko from the start.
Mm-hmm.
And for that reason, they summoned Hyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Okay, stop crying.
Please do not cry.
Jesus, she's
We
loud and
believe you.
annoying.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
Kind of.
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
I just don't like the way he says it.
The killer and everyone else.
Oh, here we
Two
go.
hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class
Nagita.
trial should be.
Nagita, we don't have time for your shit, okay?
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
Yeah.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Could you just stop?
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
You hear that, Nagito? You're a waste of time. And he's probably gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry, such a useless guy like me. Oh, God.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other.
Monomi, you're not much of a help either. You let him out in the first place.
Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you
I
want.
feel like you shouldn't be this, confident when you're tied up and hanging from the ceiling.
Whoa! He's sleeping!
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Oh, it is suspended. Suspended again? Okay.
Well now.
Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? Woohoo! If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Huh? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. What? Okay. Yes. Okay, I think if this is the end of this, I think I might leave this here. But now I'm worried. I have some suspicions, but like there's nothing very clear yet, I think. Fuyuhiko still has some stuff to him, but I don't think it's him or Hyoko, which worries me because there isn't really any evidence as yet that like points to someone else. And I don't know, I just trust everybody. So like who else could it be? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for notifications when I put out new videos. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!